What if the heart of Alabama's defense suddenly stopped beating just days before war? Keenan III, the immovable anchor on the defensive line, suffered an injury that silenced the practice field and changed everything. Tightrope surgery confirmed. He's out. The Crimson Tide faces Florida State with a void no freshman can truly fill. Or can they? But before we dive in, I need something from you. Not for me, but for this mission we're building together. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tell me in the comments where in the world you're watching this from. We're aiming to hit 500 new subscribers with this video. If we make it, we'll drop an exclusive story that's never been told about Alabama, straight from the locker room. Stay until the end, even if you're busy. Let it play, because those who stay are remembered. And yes, there's a surprise waiting at the finish line. It was supposed to be just another high-intensity training session. Keenan had been roaring through the defensive line drills, hyping up the younger guys like James Smith and Jeremiah Beaman. Then it happened. One wrong step, a twist, and a sudden crash that echoed across the field. Everything froze. The air, the movement, even the music blaring from the speakers. Coaches rushed, helmets came off. But in the middle of it all, Tim sat upright, jaw clenched, fists pounding the turf. Not in pain, but in fury. He knew. Everyone did. Inside the locker room, silence replaced the usual fire. Trainers wrapped his ankle as DeBoer knelt beside him. The ESPN headline dropped within minutes. Alabama's star DL Keenan out with ankle injury. Rolltide.com confirmed, surgery scheduled, out indefinitely. According to 247sports.com, his absence isn't just a tactical loss, it's spiritual. BamaHammer.com said it best. Losing Keenan is like losing a captain mid-battle. And yet, amid that crushing moment, something sparked. Not panic, but purpose. What does it feel like to be told you're stepping into the shoes of a giant? That was the reality facing James Smith, Jeremiah Beaman, and Edric Hill. One moment, they were names on the rotation list. The next, they were the front line. With Keenan III sidelined, Alabama's legendary next man up mantra became more than just a slogan. It became a living test. But could they carry the weight of a legacy built on dominance, grit, and expectation? Jeremiah Beaman received the news during a post-practice huddle. He didn't celebrate, he froze. Cameras weren't rolling, but if they had been, you'd see his eyes scanning the field as if looking for Keenan's shadow. Later that night, he sat quietly in the team lounge watching film from the 2024 season, muttering to himself, "Don't replace, reinforce." At Tide1009.com, insiders whispered that Beaman had always been mentally mature beyond his years. RollBamaRoll.com projected him as a dark horse to start by mid-season. Now mid-season came early. At a press briefing, a reporter asked Beaman directly, "Do you think you're ready to fill Keenan's spot?" He didn't hesitate. "I'm not here to fill his spot. I'm here to fight for ours." That response lit up message boards. According to TomahawkNation.com, Bama's front office knew this moment would come and had been grooming these players with that purpose. Coach DeBoer, speaking to On3.com, didn't sugarcoat. "We don't just train to win, we train to outlast. These kids are the proof of that." Hill, Smith, Beaman, none had the fanfare Keenan carried. But in Alabama, greatness isn't handed, it's forged. The invisible strength? It was never just Keenan. It was always the system behind him, ready to strike when called. Picture this. The first snap of the season is about to unfold. The stadium is electric, fans roaring, lights flashing, but on the sideline, Keenan III is seated, helmet resting on his lap, wrapped ankle elevated, eyes locked onto the field. He's not silent. He's not sulking. He's leading. From the bench, He shouts instructions, claps for every tackle, and mouths words of encouragement before each defensive series. And when Beaman records his first solo sack, Keenan is the first to leap up. No one told the world what was about to happen that night. No spoilers, no predictions, but something shifted, a kind of energy, different from dominance, more like defiance, the kind that says, "You think we're down? You forgot who we are." Smith broke through the line with a precision that left the opposing guards stunned. Hill batted a pass at the line like he'd done it 100 times. It wasn't perfect, but it was powerful. And through it all, Keenan never stopped cheering. He never stopped believing, because he understood something deeper than most. Sometimes, the ones who can't play, he would later say in a quiet interview, still make the biggest difference. You see, greatness doesn't always wear a jersey. Sometimes it wears a brace and still carries a team. According to Reuters, Keenan's leadership is expected to play a major role off the field for the next several weeks. Wikipedia's 2025 Alabama roster lists 3 underclassmen now slotted into key rotation roles. Pro Football Network explained how tightrope surgery could cut Keenan's recovery time in half, giving him a chance to return mid-season, not just as a player, but as a symbol. A2Z Sports noted how Alabama's culture of next man up was never just about replacing bodies, it's about revealing soul. And Yahoo Sports captured it in a headline, "From sideline to spiritual leader, Keenan's voice defines the tide." Here's the truth no stats can measure. In the face of adversity, Alabama didn't flinch, it recalibrated. When one of their best was taken off the field, they didn't crumble, they rallied. That's what family does. That's what legacy demands. The field may carry new names now, but the spirit behind every snap, that still echoes Keenan's roar. If this story moved you, hit subscribe so you're the first to see what others will miss. We're pushing for 500 new subscribers with this video alone. If we hit it, we'll release a brand new exclusive story, the kind of behind-the-scenes truth they don't tell you on ESPN. And even if you're cooking dinner, cleaning, working, let this video keep playing. The algorithm favors those who watch until the end. That's how you stay ahead. That's how you're remembered. And one last thing, we've left a gift in the pinned comment, an exclusive ebook on Alabama's football legacy. If you feel called to support this story and our channel, this is how you can help us grow. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for watching. You're not just part of the audience, you're part of the tide.